Greetings everybody to my first video of Let's Play. I choose Darkest Hour because it's one of my favorite games, and I think it's one of the more complicated games because of the rule set and let's say the whole environment, and I think many of you have problems with and think it's something you won't be able to learn or to play and have fun with. But trust me, it's not that hard because that's with all of Paradox games. If you understand the basics, you can play all of them. So, like Victoria or European Universalis, they're quite same. Of course, they have different settings, but actually, the mechanics is not that different to each other. So, as I said, if you understand one of them, you understand all of them. So, as I said, the Paradox games are one of my favorite games, and I chose Hearts of Iron, or in this case, the Darkest Hour, a mod or community mod for Hearts of Iron 2. I know it's a quite old game, and there is Hearts of Iron 4 meanwhile, but I never played it. And I played Hearts of Iron 3, but I think Hearts of Iron 2 is the most fun game, and therefore I choose it. And as I said, because it's one of my favorite games, I can remember, I think 6 months ago I bought it, and the interesting part was I played about, I think, 3 days. Really crazy part is I played about 24 hours, then I tried to sleep, um, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and I kind of could not sleep. I got up and played again, and altogether it was about 72 hours, and I was not tired. It was so fun to play. And of course, the basic version, Hearts of Iron 2, is great. Or with, I think the add-on was Armageddon and something like this. And they were quite fun, of course, but the decisions were not that great. And in this mod, there are so great decisions for Germany, for example, and therefore I love it to play this mod. And you can see here the starting screen, and we have the actual version of the game 1.051. And we will start with, I think, with the normal mod. We don't play a mod of the mod. For example, I played many times New World Order 2. But it's quite interesting if you play the World War II scenario in Germany, because you can go into a Cold War with the United States. But I never played it quite long because there were not much decisions or scenarios after this, so it was quite boring. And of course, you can play Kaiserreich. It's one of the more famous mods. Or the Great Campaign. It's quite interesting too, because they have some new decisions there. And as it said, you can play from the First World War to the fall of the Berlin Wall in our real times. And as I said, when I was playing it so much, the first 72 hours, I played Germany. I started with the First World War scenario, and I think about 90-40 I ruled the whole planet. So I don't need that much time. So because I think maybe the First World War scenario is my favorite scenario. Of course, 1933 is very great too, but First World War scenario has something special for me, because in former times I could never play it, or the basic version Hearts of Iron 2 or Hearts of Iron 3. I always could play from 1936, So of course 1933 and 1914 are great scenarios for me. So therefore we will don't start with a mod of a mod, we will start with the basic mod. Darkest Hour full. So let's start it. Oh, and as you can see, I'm from Germany. I have German text on my desktop, but I choose to speak English because to reach more people. I don't think that many people on this planet speak German in a proper way. So, and I think my German is, excuse me, my English is not perfect, but I think we'll understand what I want to tell you, and therefore I'll try to speak English. And here we are with the main menu. Of course, Einzelspieler, solo player. What is it? Solo player, single player? No, single player, no? Right. So we have the different scenarios here. 1914, the First World War, or the war to end all wars. Oh, and another part. Of course, Hearts of Iron is a great tool to learn about history. Maybe we can learn a bit German too. So, der Weltkrieg, the First World War. 1933, the Tag der Entscheidung, Day of Decision. I think this was the day when the Nazis got the ruling party in Germany. Quite dark day in Germany, of course. And 1936 scenario, sure, the basic scenario, and it goes on to, of course, Endsieg 1944, and some more small scenarios. And the interesting part is with New World Order or the Great Campaign, you have scenarios. For example, with the Cuba crisis and stuff like this. Of course, my favorite party is Germany, and of course you cannot play. You can play the Bundesrepublik, the Federal Republic, in 90. I don't know, one is Cuba crisis, one is 62, 63, about this. And of course, but they are, of course, not a global player like they are in 1914 or not really in 1933, but we will build it up. But as I said, we will start with the First World War, of course, Germany, Deutschland. And options, AI, difficulty normal, extremely fast, no problem. All stay basic options. Good. Let's start it. So, in this first video, as I said, this is my first video, we will, make a bit or some basics and prepare for the Great War. And I think this scenario will we'll separate it into segments and different segments. I think we will, as I said, with the first preparation to start the war. You will see from the months and the year, the Great War, the starting of the Great War is not far away, so we don't have much time to prepare, and we have to work with the stuff we got or what the scenario is giving us. So, okay, we have the starting screen here. So at first, make a little break so you can start with. Maybe if you need some tips, you can. I think I never read the tips. I'm more a person of learning by doing. So, and as I said at the beginning, I played this so much, and after a while, it's not that difficult. And the Paradox games, they have the same base. So it's not, if you understood, for example, Hearts of Iron, you will understand Victoria or Crusader Kings more easily. And I think, how long is it ago? I think 17 years ago, I started with the Paradox games with Hearts of Iron 2, and then was going on with Crusader Kings, Hearts of Iron 2, but I have to say, I never played Europe Universalis 4 or Hearts of Iron 4, but I don't like the DLC politics. I don't support it. But let us come back to our topic. So, okay. So, you have the Germany here, of course, gray. So we start with no problems. Okay, nothing. Some decisions, not really. Our armies. Airplanes, of course, 1914, there are not much planes. Navy, Germany has a great navy, they're second greatest after Great Britain here. But not enough to, challenge them really. But we'll say later, Britain is no problem. We will crush them, it's no problem. They are too weak. So, they is it the same? I think, and English is IC, industrial capacity. German industrielle Kapazität. It's 189. Germany has 183. So it's a bit unfair because they are not really allied, but you see they have about 200, they have over 100, and Russia has 162. So altogether, if Germany and Austria have much more than Germany, but we'll crush them anyway, no problem. Germany is too strong. Austria is a bit weak, but they just have to fight against Russia. So, and as long as we hold Italy they have to fight against Serbia, and Romania is not at the moment not in the war with the allies or Entente Cordiale. We have Italy has to be out of the war, but they have just 47 industrial capacity, so it's no problem. Okay. At first, some espionage. Of course you can make auto-espionage. That's no problem. So, okay. The targets, of course, France and Russia. I would take also Great Britain, but actually you don't need them because France is done in about a few weeks or maybe 1 or 2 months. Of course, Russia will take a bit longer, and with Great Britain, it's more like a status quo until you are strong enough to invade them. And of course, United States, the war won't go that long, so they won't get involved. So, but you can, of course, and priority 5, for example. Of course, the technology is interesting. Navy or plane technology. What's nice too? Maybe production, sabotage. Okay, atom program. That's maybe too early. Partisans, for example, Ireland. Later you will have a decision where you can start from Lübeck, my hometown. So I don't know what is the English term, Staatsstreich, but to overthrow the government. And the problem is they will, introduced? They will install a left government, a leninist government, communist. So they are quite different to our German government, but no problem. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So we could kick their ass later. And of course, the German's Forschung and English it's not development. What is Forschung? That's a bit. Oh man, that's pity. But you don't, you know what I mean. So you have France, Great Britain, and Russia in espionage. So, okay, technology, one of the more interesting parts. Of course, as you know, it's not a good thing if you try to advance in technology too far. If you have, for example, 1916, it has too much minus, or it has no great benefit if you try to reach this technology in this year. So I would say if it's 90-15, it's okay, but 96 2 years is too much. 1 year is okay, but never to take more than 1 year. Okay, let's see. Okay, logistics. We have more transport capacity, it's like this, and therefore it's a good thing. And of course you have here the the small points. And take a look here. For example, Futsaba would be great, or Hinburg, Ludendorff, but we'll take them from more land doctrines. So we take Futsaba for logistics. Okay, we could take Mountain Hunters. I think Mountain Hunters is not a great term. Okay, Gebirgsjäger, Mountain Hunters. No. Mountain troops? I don't know. So production would be okay, 15. We take Krupp. Later we'll use them for building tanks. Of course, here to, again, Forschung. The term Forschung, what is Forschung? I cannot remember. Forschung. We take, so we just have mechanics. We take MAN. You know, the interesting part is companies like Krupp or MAN are together, or are always still in Germany active. So we don't learn, we just don't learn about history. We learn about nowadays, companies, well, companies too. So Landwirtschaft, Codier. Gucken. Let's take a look. As I said, land doctrine, mass attack. There we take Ludendorff and Hindenburg. They have 3 of the points. Marine, submarine would be great. You would see, this was one of the stupid things from Germany, because they had the Flottengesetz, and they put so much money to build a navy, and they were quite useless. But the submarines, they became a very great weapon. So would Germany try to advance in submarine technology more faster or earlier, that could become a great advancement, or not advancement, or their navy would have a more use to defeat Great Britain or the Entente Cordiale. So we can Abfangjäger, research, we take Fokker, take Gotha. Let's take Fokker. But no, we take Gotha Werfer. Gotha, right? No. What do we take? Let's take Gotha. Good. So we have 2 places left for technology advancement. What do we take? The interesting part is, because the war is not far away, we should take our primary focus on what makes our troops stronger to destroy the Entente Cordiale. As I said, the problem is we have a 2 fronts war, so we have to destroy France at first, and it's not that hard. You will see. We'll destroy them quite fast. But then, if we have them all out of the war, you can see 102 divisions. We can throw them to the east against Russia. Russia have no chance. So, and then we have about 1 or 2 years to prepare to invade Great Britain, and then the war's won. So, but don't forget to choose some technology. Could take Landwirtschaft. Yeah. Tanks, it's too early. It's all 16. Industrial. We have this street. Yeah, could take Blue Transmission. Ah, no. Gebirgsjäger. No. What do we take? So the first 4 or 5 are quite easy to choose, but yeah, the last 1 or 2 are more. You have to decide for yourself. What's the style of playing? How you play it? So, Let's take Torpedo. Luftschiff Zeppelin. No. We take Kaiserliche Werft Wilhelmshaven. Good. So, another interesting part, production. You can see here the naval program, it's still going on. And yeah, most of them, they are useless. Okay, we have 97%, so it would be ridiculous to cancel it. So let's see what we can cancel. 50%, okay, let's do it. So it's just 0.4 IK or industrial capacity, so it's not really hard. But 14% is nothing. We can kick them out. 32, okay, let's 38. It's not that much. So let's go on with them. It's just 4 IK you can see here, but it's quite wasted. Okay. You have again our resources: energy, metal, raw materials, oil. Oil is not that important at the moment because we don't have motorized troops that much. We have more cavalry, and good. Therefore, we don't have to build much troops. We can, or we could build, of course, some infantry, but they're not really more. But we can think for more of the future, so therefore we put in 30. And my division structure is always 3, 6, 9, and a few 12, just 1 or 2 12 armies, or 12 division armies. So therefore, for example, most of my divisions should be 3 divisions. So therefore, we build always 3 divisions parallel, so that you can put 1 army on the battlefield. So in the it's brigades, or in German it's Brigaden. So the problem is Germany is more, you will see in a few minutes, Planwirtschaft. It's not in German it's Planwirtschaft, so we are planning our economy more, so they have more a bonus to production series or serial production. So therefore we don't make them, or we just build the old version and put the brigades later on. So therefore we get the bonus production. We'll see in a few minutes. So start production. So nothing more. We don't need garnison. Don't know. Some elites. So mountain hunters. No cavalry. No headquarters. We have enough. Brigades. We had We could build some, of course. Dagobert, no. Some pioneers, yeah, everyone gets. No, but later we can use some flak or anti-tank. But at the moment we don't need any of the other ones. So, back. Good. Planes, nope. They don't have a much or a big role at the moment. And of course no naval support. No, sorry. We need submarines. Of course, maybe you cannot know it now at the moment, but Germany will get under the British blockade. So, and one of the ways, or the way to, yeah, to I don't know what to get out of it is to use submarines. So therefore you need a few submarines. Therefore we have to build them when they are not very expensive. So we'll build 12 in a row. So that's all. No convoys at the moment. Of course, Germany at this point has some colonies in Africa, for example, here, or in Asia. But I will come to the strategic points in a few minutes. Good. Diplomacy. Here is our, of course, here different countries, but you can forget it. Yeah, our politicians. What could be changed? No, I can't. Always in the later scenarios, I always choose a Rüstungsminister, Minister for Industry, that he has a bigger industrial capacity percentage. But no, it's okay. So can use this. The problem is if we change them, we get a bit, yeah, Unruhe. So at first, let us stop here. Okay, but here we have Marktwirtschaft and Planwirtschaft. This is the most important part here for Germany, because we have to go. Germany has not that much of resources, so therefore we have to go Planwirtschaft. You can see if we are on the whole right side, we have a big cereal bonus, and therefore, yeah, it's quite important if we wanna, yeah, have much troops. So, of course, we can make it auto. Good. Statistics, forget it. So, let's come back to the map. As I said, our three main or primary targets or enemies are France here and Russia, and of course later Great Britain. The smaller countries like the Benelux are, yeah, they are not quite easy. Not that hard to, yeah, conquer. And our ally Austria-Hungary, they have to fight, or they will fight first 1 or 2 years against Russia. They take the most or the biggest battle. So, and of course this is the main, yeah, war field, or Clausewitz said Kriegstheater. So of course Germany has some some colonies, but they are quite unimportant because they have no resources really. So they use it. Actually, you could, yeah, disband the troops here. They're quite useless. They have no chance against the British troops and stuff like this. Actually, as I said, you can disband them. But what is important, I would take the navy from here and bring them back to Germany, like this one here. Light cruiser, leichter Kreuzer. I think we have in Austria we have one. Okay, we now use both of them for scenario. Here in Ukraine, we have one. Put them back. And I think in South America. Oh, here. Again in Africa. Back to Wilhelmshaven. Because it would be a waste to hold them there. They have no chance against the British or France Navy. So therefore we should put them back to Germany. Here, of course, here's a bigger fleet. Go back to Wilhelmshaven. Let me turn the sound a bit lower. I think it's a bit too loud. This not loud enough. You know, I like the SFX sound, so I think it's okay. Good. So I think that's all. Yeah. Okay, America has 99. Okay. But you can see their potential is 379, so 397. Yeah. The USA is a big country, so and a big enemy, so if they would enter the war together with the Antenna Cordial, Germany would have no chance. So again, we have the West Front and the East Front. Our main goal at first is the West Front. Here we go into offensive. East Front, at least Germany, will go into a defensive position. Austria will, okay, they are AI, but they will try to invade Russia. And yeah, we will go a bit more in a more defensive position, but if we have if we see some holes in Poland, of course we will invade them too, but not that far, at least not as far as we have our troops from the west and the east. Good. So at first we will put all our troops in the west to mines to put them together and separate them into different divisions. Good. And of course we need troops in Wilhelmshaven to invade the Netherlands. We put our airplanes together too to separate them. Good. And our eastern troops to beat Gosh. I don't know what's the German. I don't think the name was Bitte Gosch at this time. Okay, good. So let's go on a bit. Can put them out. Ersatzstoffe. So this is one of the decisions, because you can see Germany has much energy, for example, like coal. Of course, here in North Rhine-Westphalia was one of the biggest coal extractor on this planet. So energy is, it's not a problem for Germany, like coal. Metal, we don't have much. Later we'll get, or Germany gets much from the metal from Sweden, at least in later times. Our problems are raw materials and of course oil, but it's not important. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to change a bit here. Okay, we don't consume products, of course production, but it's not that much. Now sure. Yeah, of course, reinforcements, because our troops are not prepared for the war at the moment, therefore we need some reinforcements. Good. So Good. So as I said, Ersatzstoffe is one of the decisions when we have enough energy, for example here 10,000, we can use them and get some raw materials from it. So this would be a great opportunity. And this is one of the decisions there is not, which are not in the basic version. Oh, damn! I forgot one other important part. The trade politic. For example, we can export some energy, sure, but we need to import metal, of course, raw materials, oil, and we can export some Nachschub and of course money. I think it's the pound sign from Great Britain, right? What is Nachschub in English? Good. So, of course, we can export energy like coal, some Nachschub, and money. But no. We'll import money better because we have enough energy, and until we have when we invaded the other countries, we have enough of the other stuff. So good. Go on. So another decision: the flight from the Göben and the Breslau. Therefore, we will hold them in Austria because later we'll put them here and get the Osman Empire on our side. Of course, they are a future ally, but they are quite weak. So let's see, they have just 32. Okay, so how should they have a chance against Great Britain here, and Egypt and Russia, the Caucasus? But better than nothing, you know. Okay, our troops need a bit time to come together. You can see the Russians are preparing too. France is staying here in Lothringen. So there is it. We got 1,000 raw materials from it. So we have not much time anymore. It's 12th of July. So in the west. So we have 97 divisions together. You can see here France has 55. So they will have maybe the same amount of troops, maybe 10 or 20 divisions less. But the Benelux countries have divisions too, so therefore we have to be fast to destroy them. Good. And in the east we have 51 divisions. That's enough to hold them back. Maybe it could be a good idea to put 20 of these divisions to the west to have more chance to invade France, but actually you can do it. Good. So we merge them. And one of the other parts, and I think in the basic version this was one of the points I had to learn new, because in the basic versions you could take one division or it was possible to use one division armies. I think so. And that is not possible anymore. So it is possible, of course, but the generals, the least amount of troops they can lead are 3, so it would be a waste. You can see 3 would be a waste to use them for just one. Of course, you can do it with the milites or garnisons. I use them sometimes, but in my opinion, it's quite a waste of time. So they can lead 3 divisions, 6 divisions, as I said at the beginning, 9 divisions here, and 12 divisions. So we have no one with 12. I think it's here. So the good thing is, because of merging, now every general is free. and they could they could be assigned to a new army. Good. Of course, you can refer them, advance them in their rank. So, for example, von der Marwitz is a general with the skill of 4. And he can, how much can he? He can lead 9 divisions. So, if you would advance him in a rank, he could lead 12 divisions and he would just lose 1 rank, for example, 3. So, and that's the same with the other generals. For example, here, von Berra, if you would advance him to a new point, he would lose 1 point of his skill. He would become level 2 of skill 2, but could lead 6 divisions. So you have to watch what you could use later in the game. For example, the second worst scenario, you have some generals like Guderian or Rommel. They have skill level of 6, and they can lead, I think, 6 divisions. So would you advance them to the big or the highest rank? They had a level of 4 and could lead 12 divisions. So that's quite huge. And therefore, this is one of the main factors of Germany. They have very great generals. But let's stay in the First World War First World War scenario. Good. So, as I said, it's very important to be fast. And of course, here's our direct border to France. And my strategy here is always the same. Go into defensive positions. And wait until we got into this area of France. And you will see they will capitulate quite fast. So therefore we will take I'm sorry, outside of my window there are some ridiculous people who are speaking shit, so sorry if I get a bit distracted. Okay. We can see it's not that difficult to separate them, you have all them together and put them to the 6 divisions. So we have now leniency, we have Metz, Strasbourg, and Colmar, genau, right? So therefore 3 times 6, and of course to how can I say, for to support, I think 3 divisions are not enough, or 6 divisions, so we need at least 9. So we could use some okay, 3 times 3, 2. 1. Good. Okay, now we will use some of our headquarters, of course. Let me see. I think one time we could use 9. So this one will take one of the more useless generals. I'm sorry to say it like this. Good. Let me see. Good. I just want to take a look how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could use more of them, but okay, good. Good. Oh man. Oh man, it's quite interesting outside what they are talking. So, sorry. Yeah, the neighborhood is not that great here, but no. Not everything in life is perfect. Oh, sorry. But I think I made another mistake. You can see we have one time a Dickeberta, and they're the opposite of fast. They are very slow, and therefore they are great for defense, but the offense is too slow. You can put the brigade away. You just use this here, for example. You can disband the troops with this, or if you want to use a brigade, you can put them here. But we'll put them here to one of the defense forces. Good. Okay. We don't have much left from the infantry. Good. So let's take a look how fast they are. Maximal 6. Because it's about the cavalry, you know, that's the fastest troop we have. So therefore, they're quite important. And how fast they are? 6. So now it would be a waste to put them together with a headquarter. Therefore, we're going with infantry. We have just one mountain hunter. Also, but it's 6, you know, it's okay. Good. And another important part of the technology, when we see here the mountain hunter, I don't think it's mountain hunter, but I don't know the English term, sorry. So, no, Alpenkorps, Gebirgsjäger. So it would be a waste of technology or money if you would here try to advance here at the Gebirgsjäger, but you just have one Gebirgsjäger. So it would be quite a waste of time. But another part is it's okay to build one, but because later on you could use them, especially yeah, okay, Britain will collapse quite easy, but here in Scotland or maybe in Russia, and they have just 4.1 Dosing capacity. But they need one. That's okay. Good. So we have our troops in the west. You can see, of course, it's red. It means they got not lead very good because the general is not good enough. But why is it 10? Ah, yeah, sorry. I forgot to stem. So we will separate them into 3. Ich bin jetzt thinking about maybe Erich von Falkenhayn. Yeah, great. That's great. Okay, maybe 2. I don't know. How long is it going on? Cavalry? 1 year, that's too long. Okay, good. On airplane. Oh, in Hamburg we have some submarines. As I said, they're very, very, very important later on. So don't forget to build them. Okay. Good. In the east, of course, we don't have much troops left, but we need them to to be in the defensive positions. If we don't have troops there, they could invade Germany, or the Russians could invade Germany with no problem. So we go on. No, sorry, we'll go back to divisions of 6 because we don't have enough. How is he? For here, you can see, for example, Golds could lead 12 divisions and has a skill level of 3, and therefore it's quite good, you know. More troops you have in one army, the better. So, but the more troops you can lead, the lower skill level is. So, yeah, it's better. For example, if you have later on, 3 tank divisions, lead by Rommel or Guderian with a level of 6. Yeah, that's quite big advantage. Okay. Therefore, we will forget at first to build 12 unit armies or 12 division armies. We just don't have enough troops, so that's the problem. Good. And 3 divisions left. Okay, that's a bit stupid now. Therefore, we'll make 5 units army and 1 cavalry left. Therefore, we'll put them into the west to merge them with the from Falkenhayn, the 4 cavalries. Good. So now let's put them to the front. Good. Good, we have some troops left here. Good, put them to Münster. Good. Now the east. So I think it's enough. Good. Let's go on. You can see our marines our navy is coming together in Wilhelmshaven. Good. So let's take a look how much. Okay, where's the one of Tsingtao? Okay, will take a bit longer, but we can merge them together because, yeah, later on we will separate them again. And as I said, we won't fight with them. At least not at the beginning. We'll, yeah, have them in a safe harbor until Great Britain, yeah, can be focused. Okay, so you can see our troops. Whoa. The Russian Empire mobilizes their troops. That's not good for them. Good. So, it goes on. Austria declares war on Serbia because of the assassinations on the real world, because of the assassinations of the High of the Throne. Yeah. Good. So in the east, the troops are together, no holes. Maybe we could change here. Change here a bit. But no. Good. So east is prepared. And yeah, west quite prepared too. Oh, so good. Military alliance with Russia, of course. Sure, do it. Russia mobilized their troops. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I could not. What is not allowed to say this? Oh, the Osmanic Empire want to, yeah, declare a defensive alliance with us. Should we accept? We accept. And a whole military alliance with Austria. Now we can see them because they're at war with Serbia and Russia and Montenegro. Good. Now you can see we have many different decisions here. Interesting. Okay, the Baghdad Ban, of course. And as I said at the beginning, the stuff with the two ships in the Aegean Sea. From there. Good. Well, we won't. Yeah, let's be a bit defensive here at first. Let's go on. Good. Oh, Turun is under attack. And we can go into, yeah. Actually, it's better to be in a defensive position, but we can go on. And actually, I wanted to have a just preparing video, but it's okay. It is it? It's under attack? Okay. Okay, France is not neutral, so we have a decision how we want to go on to what we shall do with France. And there are different options. For example, Plan Kronprinz. Then the Schlieffenplan, what was used in real times on the real world, or the enhanced Schlieffenplan, or the Rupe plan, which says that we are going through Switzerland to invade them. And yeah, actually my favorite is the enhanced Schlieffenplan, because the Netherlands is not a huge enemy, and yeah, if they capitulate, we get some of their colonies and will get some more resources, and therefore, yeah, it's a good idea. Of course, we'll, as I said, the enhanced Schlieffenplan. Now we are at war with France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. And going mobile or reserves. The problem, of course, is now we are in war with them, so Great Britain will declare war on us, but they are not. Yeah, the Navy is okay. We would not have a chance against the Navy, but yeah, the army is no problem. So you can see the Russians attacked us here, but now we have mobilized our troops. They had no chance, and now we are invading them. We'll invade Poland. Good. So okay, now I would say that's the end of the first video, the preparation for the First World War with Germany, and the next video will how we crush France when a few weeks or a few months. So thank you very much for your attendance, and I hope my English was okay, so you understood what I wanted to tell you. And with the time, I think I will get more warmed up. I think it's warm up. And yeah, if you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and you will get the newest videos. Give me positive feedback or just a commentary. How do you like it? Some tips, questions. Yeah. And yeah, till the next video. Bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen.